Hello everyone. Today I record video for the new topic. In this topic, I think about 3D modeling. I will use the Simtalk to control all of the process, right? The central controller. Okay, let's get started. Let me open the new program and create a new model. Okay, select on the 3D. Okay, waiting the process in the configuration program. Okay, I got in a new spread for create a 3D model. And this topic, I I will use the AGV. Okay, control the AGV, and where is the loading point? Where is the unloading point? Right, and start up at this project. You need to open and uh, turn on about the toolbar, right? This toolbar, right? Because the toolbar is gone here, class library and console and toolbar, right? Okay, toolbar hidden. This is hidden. Okay, like this. Okay, you going to create about trap, right? This trap. Okay, click on there. Get zoom in. Okay, escaper. Okay, and click here. Click here and control is radius, right? Okay, go down, press control in your keyboard, control in your keyboard. Okay, press control again. Sorry, um, sorry, delete one. Control, press control down, press control again, and then set create set line. Click stop and control next next line and this and control again, right? Okay, it's stop right here. Finish. Okay. And you need to connect the end of the last point to the start point, right? If you remember, I have started you before, right? So it's manipulation. Manipulator is control this. Right? Click on the blue. Okay, we connect how it did. It's a bit, right? And we connect. Use a connector. And connect to here, right? Because you need to let the AGV is considered as go go along with the tracking or with the track, okay, and consider as the running. Okay, okay, that's it. Uh, and okay, you left down about sort, right? The sort and connect the sort to here, right here, right? Okay, you then drop about transporter, then down to sort, right? They make sure about the transporter stay inside of the MU block, right? The MU block is to tell you about right now the object MU object, yeah, right? MU object, right? The transporter going to left let it go along with the part with the track, right? Okay, right now it's accept. You try running. You try run. Okay, continue as move, right? If you need to set up the speed, right? You click the scrolling. It's a lot, right? It's cool. Okay, third. Let me modify the sort. The sort become to one. Become to one first. Click accept. Again. Okay, very fast, right? Okay, double click on here. Set it back. Slow down. Right? Continuous move, right? The move right. The do running because you connect the end is track to the start track. Using about the connector important, right? You don't forget it. Otherwise, the one route is stop, right? It's not going to the cycle like this. Go to the cycle lining like this, right? Okay, turn it back. Turn it back. And I forgot it. So and or press M. Press M. Okay, deactivate, right? Deactivate the manipulator, and the control point is pop up. And you can adjust the track, right? The track is the uh is descent is descent is adjustable, right? Descent is the track adjustable. You can grab about the connector, right? If you click right button, so or press M, right? And you press M again, press M again, is uh okay, disappear and deactivate, right? Okay, and right now I need to set up and use about okay. This one I press this this adjustable, right? So side of the sword, right? Okay, you just press M again, press M again, right? Press M again, press M again, deactivate it all. Okay, you need to set up about the sensor. The sensor is placed on here. I think that, right? And what is this send? Okay, you just try out. So where is the sensor? Stop stop, right? Okay, that one if you you don't need that position, you can come back adjust again, right? For me, I try out some descent, right? Okay, I approximate about descent. I need to place the sensor on. Okay, that one. So well, right? Okay, I just choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just 9 enough for me in the start point. And I planning have the sort load the object to the AGV, right? To the AGV and unload point, right? Okay, I will create a new sensor to over there, right? Okay, and this one I use it to do this 9, right? And font, right? When the AGV touch and the front of the AGV, right? Front of the AGV car and the touch on the sensor, right? And this one rear, that means the rear of the AGV car, right? Okay, it touch rear position, right? Of the sensor. And this one is a middle point of the AGV, right? Okay, right now I set up the font, right? When the font of AGV touch on the sensor and activate, right? And maybe a method activate, right? This one is a method activate, something like that, right? Okay, I accept it first, right? Okay, you see over here it's 9 over here, another, maybe I just okay the sensor, right? The length of it 40, right? Apply 40. The 40 is over here, right? and going to grab the method, right, from the information flow, right, to pick the method for here, right, and set up the name. Now let me change the name of the method, and to make sense, and it is a process, right, and the name it should be changing to uh, this story, this the process, because this process I intend create the process is an AGV loading the material, right? AGV loading and AGV unloading, and it's a process, right? I using the method is control, right? The central controller is control the scenario of the unloading, loading, right? Okay, I just rename, rename, uh, based on the method drive control, drive control. Click OK. This one, this method control behavior of the AGV is going to be moving along of the track, right, of the track, and this sensor is tell the AGV stop over here and start up, should roll the material on the AGV car, and the waiting maybe 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes, and let the AGV go next sensor until the AGV stop and touch on the sensor number two, and start up as unload the material, unload the object, press on the top of the AGV, unload to maybe buffer, maybe uh, maybe something, okay, receive and continuous the process, next station, right? Okay, right now I just show you about how to use the method and to control the AGV behavior. Right now I start up at the uh, okay, start up at start point. I need to create the AGV on the 9 descent. 9 meter, it's 9 meter. It's that is the point of the sensors. Number one, I need to create the AGV on that position. And another, I create the AGV on the sensor position. Number two, I create by the method, right? Okay, I just drag it on here and double click, right? It's empty. Okay, let me close it first and rename. Rename. I need to rename. Uh, come to init. Init, right? The calling method. The calling method. Now, when I press play on the control panel, I press play, and this method is activated. It's running along of the program in the Simtalk program, step by step, right, line by line in the method. Okay, this one I just okay, and the symbol of your method is show you about init, right? Init, okay, I tell you about right now. It's method should be starting when you press the play button on the control panel. Okay, in this method, click inside. You need to create about I told you before, create about the transporter with AGV dot create create on the track, right? Track at 9 meter, right, on the track. Descent is 9. If you create another one, AGV, you drag drop on the NU transporter, create again. Here again and tag, right? Tag, and maybe you control space, right? It show the name automatically, and it's 40. Okay, right now we start. Let's start. Ah, don't forget, click apply. Right? Click apply. That, come back to mobile. Apply to start. Okay. Syntax error. Syntax error. Okay. This is change. Okay, maybe capital. Oh, sorry. Dot point. It's comma. Right? Apply again. Okay, correct. Correct. Let's restart. Right here, three AGV. Right. Okay, then back because it's very quick. You cannot you cannot cache your eye on about the class created by the method, right? Okay, I just reduce the speed, right? Maybe you can cache the car created on the 9 meter and the 40 meter. Okay, space start. Did you come here, right? You see. That's it about the init method, right? It can be using about this behavior, and this one is a benefit of init. It's a calling method, right? You have known about this before and the last video, right? Okay. Click OK. And this sensor, right? Okay, I double click on the sensor. Sensor, I need to add the method into the sensor number one. Double click on there. It is a sensor. Okay, click the three dot behind of the bang bar. Click on the select object. Right, it show on here. Okay, click OK. Right, right now, and right now when the AGV touch on the sensor number one, the method is activated. Right, activating mean okay you the sensor and cause about the method is running and control in the control process. AGV load the object on based on the top of AGV. Click OK. Right now, ready. Right. Okay. You need to coding into the method, right? Using about Simtalk language. Okay. Zoom in. You focus on the sensor. Click on the sensor here and object. I select object. This one. I click OK. Because I intend use about the method is control all of the process using just a one method, right? The center, the central control, central controller on of the process, loading and unloading of the object based on the AGV part. Right? Okay, right now I just double click on method direct control. Okay, ready to the coding inside of the method using the Simtalk language. The sensor is font, right? When the AGV touch on the sensor at front of the AGV and the coding it should around is coding inside of here to running step by step, right? Relate on your algorithm, right? Relate the coding inside of this. This is right the editor allow you to code write the code inside of here. Maybe you would like to check about how many sensor attached on your track. And you click on the track, right? Double click on the track. The control. Click the track controls. It show up on the right your hand below, right? You see about the sensor two, right? Two sensor on the track, and you double click on there, and it show you about where is the sensor attached on, right? Attached on the track, right? It show you about the 9 meter and the 40 meter. Okay, that's it. Click OK and click OK. Or another way, you can just point your mouse on the sensor. It show you about the sensor number 2. The position 40, right? At front, is activated when the front of the car, the front of the AGV touch on the sensor number 2, and the Simtalk and the method is running immediately, immediately. And this one is the sensor number 1. So the one that's the same thing. Well, you can drag your mouse point on the sensor number 1 is show you about the 8 meter. 8 meter, the sensor where the sensor attached on the 8 meter, right? Sensor number 1. Okay, and double click on the method, right? And right now I need to create. I create the object, right? Maybe the object is part stay on the top of the AGV. Right? Okay, you drag the part, right? And the part on here. Dot create, right? Create, create on the task border. And the border is right now meaning about AGV, right? AGV. Okay, AGV use the symbol represent the AGV using about the S sign. S sign, you click S sign. Right? Okay, that's it. That's it. Create about this. I need you understand clearly. I start up at a simple command first, right? And gradually add up more command to to the method, right? Okay, I use about this first command create the assign mean the AGV. I need to create the part stay on the top of AGV. I use this command. And another, if I need to delete the part stay on the AGV, right? I use it delete, right? I delete. How I know this? How I know this? You can find out about attribute and method, right? I have ever shown you before, and how many command you will use, right? You can analyze. You can consider about what command, okay, properly using about in that situation, relate on your idea. Okay, I back to the command and I back to the model first. Show you, okay, maybe the MU part create on the AGV and this uh, use it AGV and the content the content contain mean on the part on the top of our AGV should be deleted, right? It should be deleted and use this command. Okay, this command you can find out about the guideline how to use this command by using about the attribute and method. You double click on the part right? Look up about view in the main menu, view, and show attribute and method. Double click on there, and you see about how many command you can use, right? And then you can use in the method inside choose command, and then this one is the option, and the create, right? Okay, you focus on the create command, use the destination and the position, right? And the position is distance, right? Distance, this is the objective, this is the destination, destination on the track, right? At the position, right? Okay, you will fill in inside of the equipment. Argument is inside of the parentheses, right? Parentheses that I call that argument. You can fill in the track, right? Create on the track and the comma and fill in the distance, right? I use 8 and 40, right? And the part I have ever taught you, I show you before, right? Okay, and delete it, and the delete is another command, right? You use about this, right? Delete. And another way you can use about help, right? Help. Going to this one, this command. You go into website. It help. It's help. Maybe you need to sign in and create a new account in the website first, right? And the website allow you go inside this document the overall about the Simtalk language, you how to use the Simtalk language. You write the reference, right? Okay, maybe I use it to create, right? Create. I see the word click on here. Uh, right now the create show me something like this, right? Create and delete. Create MU, right? Here Simtalk MU and example, right? Here show you example or create something like this. Create the distance, right? Tag and the 9.3, right? In the part, okay. But delete. Okay, S sign mean MU part, right? MU part, and in this case, is our case. I show you in this video. I use the AGV, right? Because the AGV is moving along of the track, right? That mean using about SI, right? The MU part are movable, right? Is the part of a part is movable along of distance. Maybe stay on the conveyor, stay on the track. That mean and stay and processing and go along with the process, right? And then the SI, right? The MU part, and if not MU, maybe you can use about the transporter, right? The MU part as well. Same thing. It's a movable part, right? Okay, the SI represented by that one, like AGV. Okay, let me show you about this. Right? Okay, this sensor I use the condition condition if the sensor, right, control backspace equal one, and then here yes, use the trap. Okay, create indentation is important. This one maybe it in, right? If you cannot remember, okay, you go into tools, right? No. It's edit. Yes, indeed. Okay, you find out about the guideline for you. This is create the condition. It's a rule. Control using and the condition control if L if N if L and L if and switch case and while in and repeat until, right? Okay, you try to use it and repeat while loop, the repeat until and for loop. Okay, it is right the same idea, and echo. Uh, so running the command is right the looping looping running right, on the code. I use it, but then maybe you keep space little bit between uh, the ID and equal and one when use the if else condition and the condition. Maybe you can use your else you if in or if else and you can use it. You can use it's not different, right? If I use it, uh, if the sensor they control respect is keep one space and two, and then this is about okay the meaning of this code when the is not conveyor. When the AGV touch on the sensor number one and create the object, create the part on the AGV, right, on the top of the AGV, and the touch on the sensor number two and delete about the part out of the AGV, right? Okay, I try. Okay, go in here. You just don't forget apply first. Apply, then come back to the 3D model. Okay, and right running. Delete command exit. Okay. Okay. Because because it's void mean right the empty, right? Okay, I need to turn it back on here. I need to use right. Let me comment it first because I'm not around. Uh, not around created 2 or 3 AGV on the track, right? Let me use this one AGV first. Okay, test is that is command that's method first. Okay, then the method line control. Uh, let me apply this one. Apply first. Go back to the model. And reset first. Reset. Okay, running. Okay, touch. Sorry. Okay, move my screen wider. Okay, easy to look at. Two position. And this one is it delete already, right? It's work method right control. I created its work right now, right? Because you see again, press on the top of HEV and until touch on the sensor number two, and the object deleted. Right? Okay, it's exactly right. The same. Uh, I told you before. It's my idea. I planned it first. Uh, turn back. And why the error is pop up like that? And I saw that the problem I comment is not activated about the two line of the method because I not allow the method created the AGV to position because it's the error because it never have the part for deleting. I did for deleting. Maybe I know it know the part on the top of the AGV for deleting. That means because I created on the 9 and 40, right? And it's one of 3 AGV is running. And number 2 over here, who is the 40, never have the part on the top of the AGV. They cannot delete it, right? Because it never have the part on the top. That the error is pop up something like that. I saw that because I did not allow to create it before. I use it only one, right? Only one is go along is the track. Stop at the center number one and fill in the part on the top, right? And right now it's a one AGV exit about part on the top, right? And go along until touch on the sensor, the one of the part that deleted and out of the AGV, right? It makes sense because it had about the part on the top, right? Okay. How to solve that problem is protect. It's protect. Never have the part, okay, not deleted. And they have the part, okay, around is deleted, right? Okay, how to protect that behavior? Okay, I just going to here, double click on the part method and fill in the condition. More, one more. Okay, create the condition. There. Maybe assume you never know about the command. What command you should use, right? You never know that before. Okay, you go into the guideline, find out at the guideline, attribute and method, right? Double click on the transporter, double click on the transporter and view and attribute method, right? It's going to create, right? Delete, right? And more, maybe check if the exceed the part on the top or empty part on the top of AGV or not, right? uh, Maybe use okay. To find out the command, you try to click on of this, on of this, on that's all. Okay, find out about empty, right? Empty, empty and occupy and occupy. Does it exceeds the part inside or not, right? Okay, exit and using about the occupy one the command, another one command use empty, right? Occupy this one and write the boolean, right? Empty, right? The same thing, boolean. Variable is boolean, true and false, right? Occupy, and occupy. Is there the object, right? Is there the object or not? And okay, yes, and yes, it means true, right? And okay, nothing, false, empty is false. That means exit the part, right? It's false, right? And it's empty is true, mean nothing, right? Okay, of course, and use it one occupy and empty, right? If empty, empty, control backspace, empty if true, false, it's false. Then it's false. That means exceed the part on the top around with the program delete the part of out of the AGV. Protect it. And where should I focus on? It's empty and not empty. Where I focus on the AGV, right? Okay, AGV represented by SI command, SI dot, that's it. SI empty, SI the AGV empty or not, right? And this one if in empty, it's not empty, okay, around the AGV, delete the part is off, right? Part is off. Okay, accept it. Go back to here, apply. Right, in, I forgot in, right, apply. Okay, and this for I allow this create the AGV part, apply. That's it. Okay, it's nothing, it's not error anymore. Okay, go into here, stop here, delete it, and it not stop, right? And continuous move, go around is the track part, right? Okay, turn it back, stop. Okay. And when the AGV touch on the sensor and it continuous move, right? Never stop, never stop at location anymore, right? If you need to set up the AGV should be stopping at the location, you need to fill in the command more, right? Command is stop, right? Stop. Okay, what is the stop command and what kind of using about the stop inside of the method, how to use that, right? You need to come back on the model, right? You see about the command transporter. The transporter have the stop, right? Have the stop command, right? The boolean, the true and false, the boolean variable, right? They're using about boolean variable. Click on there to be stop, right? And take it off. That right? The fault, right? The fault. Okay, you can use it. You can use it, right? Okay, what is variable name? You take the question mark and paste down on the stop, right? Okay, the variable you stopped, right? Stopped. Same the name of inside of the control box, right? The command box. Okay, and another one, if you need to stop, another way using about speed. Speed 0 means stop. Speed 1 means run, right? And okay, it's working. It's not stop, right? It's running. Okay, it's a variable. Use speed. The same name of this box. Same name of this box. Okay, easy. Cancel. Define this one. The method more. Draw the circuit, right? You should AGV should be stopping when when the AGV need the part on the top, right? And sort upload. Okay, the upload to the AGV, right? Should be stopped. AGV should be stopped, right? Okay, that means I need to fill in the command more inside of this the condition if n, right? And this one is AGV stop, right? Okay, I just use it stop, stop, stop is true, stop is true. Yeah. Stop, create, right? Maybe waiting is wait because if you didn't use it, wait it. Okay, you stop and still put 5 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. and the AGV stop 5 seconds. And if you didn't use it one, wait, right? And you cannot catch up. You cannot catch your eye on the AGV, right? Stop. You cannot catch up because it's very quick, very fast, very fast. You cannot look at about AGV stop as position, right? And that means I used it in 5 seconds because it's forwarded with 5 seconds and before it's running again, running again. Okay, I use it with, and don't forget around the AGV running again. Right? You must set up the stop condition to be false again. Right? False means around the AGV running. Right? Around the running. Okay. This one. Delete, right? Before delete, should set up. Okay, let me use the speed, right? Speed is another variable can be used for the control AGV stop, right? Okay, that means I try to use the speed for you another way, right? This way number one, use stop. Another way, use speed. Okay, si dot speed equal 0. Is equal 0. You delete it. Delete it. Delete. And wait. Maybe 5 seconds. And I come back. Speed. Speed dot. Speed again. Equal 1. Okay, right. And come back. And simulate again. Hit stop. 5 seconds. Stop, right? Okay. Fast. Okay, that's it. What about how many parts? If I add up more part on the top, can I set up uh, more part on the top, right? Uh, where where is it? The tool I need to set it up, right? Set it up, and I need to add up more part on the top. Where is it? I need to set up the parameter special on that command. Right now I think I keep okay first. I set up about the part more here it on the AGV. Before I add the material, the part on the top more, and then one. Okay, I will bring you to the transport, the command first. If I use to control the speed, speed 0 should be stop. Uh, Speed 1 is running, right? And if you use the speed for the condition, the condition is stop and running, right? Because it's stop and let the AGV unload, right? Waiting 5 seconds to unload and loading, right? Okay, use the speed, right? The condition, the condition, and have the benefit if you use the speed to be the condition for start up loading, right? And unloading. and it uses acceleration. Acceleration is maybe use this one and write the real AGV and okay the build up and accelerate the speed right up and when stop right the deaccelerate acceleration right? And the right the real AGV. Okay, maybe I show you about here. Now see, okay, something I click on here. Ah, write it, click OK, apply. Okay, very quick. That's it. And when it stop, right? And view up. Maybe stop is over. It should be on of the sensor ID tool, right? Because it's the right the initial for stopping at the position, right? Because have the deceleration and acceleration when you build up the speed, right? This is right the real behavior of the AGV, okay? And this one is a different, little bit different. Use to stop and immediately stop. It's still and stationary. It not move anymore. It stop immediately stop. And use the acceleration and the speed, right? The condition and the real HUV, right? Okay, have got the initial for right should be stopped. Then maybe it will be on of the position because have the initial move little bit more, right? It not stop immediately, right? The stop condition, right? It little bit different, right? Okay, let me change this, rename this one, and this one, right? The one part, right? AGV loading and unloading. Okay, and use it AGV. Uh, okay, one part. Okay, one part. And okay, maybe use duplicate, right? Duplicate and the multi multi-part, right? Okay, this one. Okay, this one can delete it. Use it. The new one is come here. I can click on this. If you need to create right, two part maybe you can use copy, right? And it's very basic, right? And it makes sense. Okay, copy is create one part, and another part you need to use the same command and add is more line. Right, this really easy, but if you add up 10 part inside of the top on the AGV, right? On the top on AGV, 10 part, that means you copy paste 10 part, 10 times, right? It's really tedious about this, and the work is very boring, right? And this one, same thing, is copy 10 times, something like this, copy 10 times. Here, copy, because it's two part already. Okay, example, okay, this one is two part, right? Two part here, stop. Two part is gone. Two part is gone. This one is gone. Okay. Another way use is for loop, right? It automatically is write the looping is created. How much you need to it's create each part you use is for loop create the loop creation, right? And the easier than that and the previous, right? Okay, use is for loop it's x, it's variable x, right? x equal 1 equal 1 to 6 to 6 and next, right? Next. Now for okay, uh, write the body of for that is the next, right? And if and n, right, is the right is right, is body is other and write the package when we use the command and start up if and the end up in, right? The end up of the command in. Same thing is follow start up and the end of this for command using about next. Okay, this delete. Okay, take indentation, take indentation like this. Yeah. This one 6, right? You need to check, double check at the capacity of the transporter. It can be whole, can be held about the 6 part or not, right? You check it up, load bay, right? It's load bay. And right now, X3 and Y2, 6, right? 6. 6 and you want to set up the capacity is more than the for loop, right? There was a number of the looping you need to count the cycle, right? This one, this load bay should be more than that, and more than is the how many loop you need to create it, right? In the method, in the method is method uh, in the method command inside, right? Okay, you need to add more, right? Okay, maybe I use it 3, right? 3 x3 y3 uh, 9. Okay, add more already. Okay, click OK. I use 6, or no problem. It can be used, right? Can be used 6 because less than the capacity, right? Okay, and this fast speed, right? Okay, use follow. You can, right? You can use follow. But if you use another, okay, another is we're going to is the control structure. You use the repeat until another way here the loop, right? Okay, use it, copy, cut. Okay, cut on the paste on here, paste on here. Repeat, wait until delete until the AGV never have the part on the top. Right? Okay, empty, empty, empty. That's it. Empty. Okay, this delete it. Okay, okay, that's it. And okay, inside again. If you can use this, we come to a variable of the capacity. Because the capacity you set over here inside of the transporter, and this one is a load bay tab, right? You set up a number of the part, right? Limitation of number of the part is called that its capacity. right? Okay, you can use the variable defined at the end of the loop, right? Okay, you go into here and use assign dot capacity. Okay, how I know this? How I know the capacity can be used, right? The capacity can be used. How I know that? You can show up on the show attribute, right? Attribute the capacity inside of here. Capacity. We see this one is capacity, and right now 9, right? Right now it's 9, and for now I need to change become to whatever. You need to set it up. Right? Maybe 2, 2, right? And 2 again. Okay, maybe something like this, right? Click OK. And this one is capacity, right? Okay, it's apply and back to the 3D model, and apply and press on here, all right? Okay, it's come in, relate on the capacity, and this time, right? And it's over, and to stop position of this, the AGV is to be on of the stop point, right? Because I set up, okay, stop here. I set up the transporter at speed and acceleration, right? Acceleration have the initiator, right? And if I did, I take it off and turn off about it, acceleration. I click OK. See again. Okay, stop. It's the font at the position, the sensor position, right? A little bit different. It uses acceleration. I have the initial front is the big, it's the AGV, and it cause the AGV to be on off the stop point at the sensor, right? The real and right the phenomenon of initial fault, right? Okay, I just and right now I need to use about user interface, right? Okay, this one I need to copy. It's a bit okay. UI is control, UI control. Okay, close it, right? Okay, UI control, and don't forget save. Okay, save advanced Simtalk. This one AGV control. So save. Okay, going to user interface, right? I take it the button is down on workspace here, down workspace. You can control start, stop, reset, whatever. All you need, right? You need the control by button. Right now you okay, right? Okay, you just double click. Double click is cannot just pop up the command. You click right button, it open. It's okay. You can change become to reset because I need to use this button as a uh, control the parameter as running separation. We come to reset, start up the initial value at all. I use it button reset. I click OK, and it's open. Open again. You see notice uh, is below the bank box. Right below bank box is control. And right now, I click on the button laces. It's nothing. It's not respond anything, right? Or for you, it's not respond anything. You need to set up the method, right? Method is receive the command reset, right? And activate. Using a method. Activate is the command actually is the coding inside of the method, right? Use the reset, right? Okay, you set up about method, right? And this one engage method inside of the control inside of the button. Different from previous. I set up the method is outside based on the workspace, right? And control the process at all, right? You can use it engage uh, method as well. Right? Okay, I just use it one key the control cell on click, right? Is the active is the response when you click on the button. Apply user interface, right? Okay, the user interface, you click double click on here, it's open, right? You click on the open, execute and apply and okay. Then you pop up the command for you, right? This command. Okay, I just use the window Q vertically. Okay, event controller. We call the reset right inside of the event controller. Click on here. Okay, you can view activate the method, right? Reset, right? Okay, reset. I show you how many command you will use for the controlling about uh, event controller. Okay, you find out about the command inside of the attribute and method. Okay, dot reset, right? Reset. Okay, apply, back. Okay, run. Okay, reset. It's come back reset, right? You can use it. The button you created by yourself. Okay, another button. You click down here. I use start, open, open, start, start, and click on here. Create the control, uh, control, and event controller desktop on there. And start. Okay, apply, apply. Click OK right here. And close, and close. Okay, start. Okay, I use it. I use it one button I created by yourself, by myself, right? Okay, reset, it come back, right? Okay. I need to add more button. It's control speed of AGV, right? Okay, how you use it button, right? That dot here, more, right? It's open. It's open. This is plus, plus is add more, right? And the control here, the control, right here. And this one should be okay. I just use window side vertical controller, and this one I need to control. Use the control. What is this? What is the variable name? And you click on the question mark. Paste down here, right? No, it's not speed, right? Okay, click speed here. Real time, right? Real time scale. Okay, let me copy real time scale again. Real time scale, right? Okay, in that dot here. You cannot. Oh, that dot. Sorry. Uh, that dot. Real scale. Okay, that's it. Okay, apply first. Apply first. Uh, apply first. Apply first. Uh, okay, I need to add up more button. More button here. Okay, and the size I think is bigger. So big. Okay, I need to adjust a little bit. Control. Control the size. Control the size. With I need to use uh, two. Apply. Two. Height. One. Okay. Add more. Okay. Open. Minus. And it's two. Create a control. Uh. Okay. High vertical. High vertical. Use some skill. Add up. Apply. And that's it. I will add up the command inside of the method because I need to add. Click one time is to add 10, and click in another time is to add 10 more, right? And this the button. Uh, okay. Okay, I don't know it's which one is plus, which one is minus, right? Okay, I need to okay. Okay, double click on here. Open plus, right? Open object. And this part if maybe if event controller is more than 100, less than less than less than 100 maximum, and then event controller is on scale should be add up 10 and plus equal 10. 10. Okay, this is open object. If more than 10, it's greater than 10, value click minus and reduce 1 time 10, 1 time 10, right? Okay, event control. Okay, click minus equal 10. Click 1 time, reduce 1 at 10, right? It's at 10, value reduces, right? Reduce it. Okay, end up with 10. End up with 10. Click apply. Okay, close. It's close. Okay. Apply. Okay. Apply. Okay. Yes. And try with it. Add quickly. Right? Really quick. Add really quick. And reduce. Reduce. It's, it's slower. It's slower. Okay, and you need to see about how much the speed reduce, and you need to see on the screen. Okay, you need to use about information. No, user interface, right? And that down here, display, right? Show the speed, how much speed, uh, how much speed. You click on the button plus minus every time how speed show up on the screen. How speed AGV is running using the speeds you set up and you set up. You need to see about how many exactly the value using a display. Stop it. Reset and use it. Okay. Same time. You need to use the new variable, right? You set up double click in the display and change variable to be real-time scale. Real-time scale. Where is it? This one. Click OK. Real-time scale. And this display right now it's not tech, right? I need to something else. Except tech, right? I need to use another bar. Use the orange, right? Okay, use it magenta color, and this okay transparent, and this maximum 100 because I set up in uh, the engage method inside of the button plus and minus already. If the maximum is the plus, right? Maximum of the the speed is maximum is 100. If you're less than 100, you can click on the button plus add up the speed more, right? In the and under and less than 100. Okay, it's a zero minimum data. This one, okay, accept it, apply, okay. Here, okay, I'm gonna click on here, display, okay, click on 3D, rotation, uh, 90 degree, allow of Y, zero, this one, yes, and high, pull it up, 0.2, yes, 0.2, apply, okay, 10, you can move up, and apply, okay, apply, okay, move up, start, hit, reduce, reduce, up, reset. Okay, it's done. Uh, I have idea to control more when you need to reduce the speed, right? And it's not completed. I need to add up more command to the method of the minus the reduce speed, right? Okay, I just click right button and open uh, this open object, right? And this one has something a bit problem, right? When you okay, you think about this image. Each event controller is more than or the 10 maybe the 11 something in 10, right? When you click on here become to 0 maybe, right? And this one maybe if the okay 10 okay it generate the problem because it click the last time click minus one time become to 0, become 0 is nothing, right? It's and it not allow you it's just 0, right? That means you need to create about if, right? It's protect. It's another step, right? If 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 it's not greater than and equal 10, right? Equal 10 to reduce become to 0. If you need to here, come to here. And if event controller become to 1, right? Become to 1. Wait, sorry. Um, yeah, yes, become to 1. Something like this. Completed. Reduce, reduce speed, right? Reduce speed. Like this. Okay. Next step, I use another user interface to control and select capacity, right? Using about this box. And another is checkbox. Now checkbox, I need to use the checkbox control the backward forward of the AGV. And click, okay, allow the AGV come back, right? Using about the backward condition, the control AGV, turn it back, right? The backward movement, right? Backward movement, and until stop at the sensor number 1 is turn forward again, backward and forward. I think off about it checkbox, okay, allow AGV to move forward, uh, keep looping running, right? Keep looping running the same, right, the previous, right? Okay. uh, right now I need to release this one and allow this project using about the one AGV better, and because it's the multi AGV maybe it should crash each other. I use the AGV control forward and backward that enough. Right. Okay, I delete it. I delete it. We come to this and in it initial. Okay, I using about this just only one create. I need the method create the transporter create the AGV at the 9 meter along of the track, along of the track. Add the 9 meter and start up at the 9. And the 9 create the AGV. It's one AGV, and around is the AGV move around on the track, right? Until the AGV touch on the sensor number 2 and turn it back, right? Use the backward movement. Come back to the start point again, and then forward again, right? Until you tick it off about checkbox, right? Checkbox is and change the condition around the AGV, move forward, go to the loop, right? Okay, come back to the 3D. Come back to 3D. Right now, okay, I adjust init already. Okay, sorry. Uh, it apply first. Apply. Okay, come back. Okay, press add up speed, right? It turn up the speed, right? Okay, just only one AGV. Uh, find out the user interface and check box that dot on here. And this is dot on here. Okay. This one I need to open label. Check box is AGV backward. Backward, right? It's back. Okay, start up here. It's back. Like each back, you click on the button, the checkbox, they come to green, right? Okay, around is the AGV, turn it back, right? Use the backward movement, right? Okay, it's turn off, mean around the AGV, go forward. Okay, that's it. This is the idea. Okay, double click on here. Retry. Okay, if I use it as side, inside is the backward. Backward is the inside of the command. It's backward here. And double click on the transporter and have the one option on this page of the command, the backward, right? If you click on the backward option and allow the AGV, allow the transporter, and they go to back, right? It's a backward direction. Uh, okay, this is a variable. Okay, and you take that variable, use in here, backward, colon, and equal, and use two. Okay, that's it. Test. If the sensor number 2 being touched by the AGV, and the sensor activate is a method, right? Go to here and running along of the code line by line. Okay, until it's a backward command true, right? Okay, allow it the AGV to come back and turn it back using the backward direction. Okay, apply and turn it back to the model and start button. Okay, back, fine. Oh, back. Okay, it's a backward. Backward is set up the ID, the sensor number 2, and never is the never the deactivate is a backward direction. Right. If you need to come back to the forward again, you need to set up the backward option to be false, right? To be false. Okay. Turn when the AGV come back to the sensor number 1, should uh, should be in setting the backward to be false, right? Okay, go inside. Um, where is where should I fill in the backward false? Okay, stop it false. The backward it's false too. assign the backward, uh, forward. Okay, apply again, reset and start. Forward again. Okay, forward. That's it. Work. It's work very well. I need to reset again and go inside. If I use, okay, the previous, I didn't use this option. It's checkbox. I didn't use anymore, right? And right now I will set up AGV. This checkbox. I am using the checkbox. It's control the AGV go forward or backward. I just did it. Okay, how to use it? About the checkbox control backward forward of the AGV. Right, double click inside of the drive control. Okay, I use it about it. So I use the checkbox to be the option of the backward AGV dot back dot value value. Okay. Not sure. Try first. Come back. See forward, right? Okay, take it forward. Oh, it's wrong. Backward. It's value. Okay, AGV unknown this variable. Okay, maybe I wrote the name wrong. I know the name wrong. Okay, come back here. Oh, underscore, right? I didn't underscore. Okay, I didn't underscore right here. Maybe it's correct. Reset. Start back again. Good. Unknown. Unknown, right? Okay, close. Unknown. Okay. Check name again of the AGV underscore back, right? Okay, I need to reset, come back to start point again, and it open on AGV, open. Okay, label, and this one, same thing, check box name, AGV back, okay, right, and go forward, and double click the method, drive control, the back value, okay, apply, running again, start, back, right, okay, I off, it's off, okay, correct, okay, let's reset, stop, okay, the checkbox can be used for controlling HEV, the movement direction. You can change by check it block. It block mean, okay, you check it on, mean you need to control HEV, going backward to the start point. And you come back forward again, right? And you click on back, go backward. If, okay, you turn off, it will go forward. Okay, it's correct. Next step. I need to use list box, right? List box over here. I paste it already. How to use the list box? Specify about the capacity. Priority of the part should be pressing on the AGV. How many parts, right? You can control and select on the drop list, right? Next step, drop down list. Click right button, open. Drop down list. Okay, use achieved name. Using about default name is better. And our duty, you need to fill in about item, the list item, right? Because it drop down list, the list down, list down how many the capacitor you need to set up, and need the AGV to carry the part on the top, right? How many parts you need to set up pass about the drop down list. Click on the drop down list, define the name AGV. Okay, click this, click the behind of this option, click in the can be customized, because you click on here, you can customize about the item. If you didn't, you cannot customize the item, right? Okay, allow me to use the custom value carry equal 1. Okay, copy, enter, enter, enter again. Okay, I have 4 capacity. It's a maximum. I set up it for the transporter. It can be to contain the object. The maximum is 8. I, I set it up already, right? And right now in the drop down list, allow you select on the list can be hold the object, how many parts, right? You can select on this drop down list, right? You define about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, apply. Okay, you done the drop down list, right? Apply, apply. Okay, here, what happened? Oh, okay. Inside of this method, uh, this one is capacity. Okay, relate on drop down list, drop, drop down list. Yes, value. Yes, try to simulation here and start again. Oh, okay. Back. Let's apply first. Apply. This one. Okay. Try again. Reset. Start. Okay, one part, right? Two, two part. Two part. Okay, very fast. Okay, use 6. Okay, it's correct. It's for 8. That's it. For 4. Network. Okay. Okay, that's for it. Come back, stop. If I another case, if I use uh, the sort, the sort that come into your process, I use information and material for use the one sort here and supply the object to the AGV and use the buffer. The buffer here receive the product, receive the part from the AGV here. Okay, it's station here, right? And it's drain. Okay, this is the process, normal process. This is the logistic way using the AGV and to carry the part from one position to another position and feed the part to the buffer. The buffer feed to the station. The station is working anything, right? Generate the new product, right? The product finish and send to the drain. The drain is generate the output. Okay, use this connector. This connector and the connector here. Connector here. Right? And this one expanded the connector. Okay, okay. I didn't use the connector connect the saw to the track. Okay, I use the method is send the part and supply to the AGV automatically. Okay, I use the method. This one. I don't click on here. Right now I need to feed the part from the source. Right? Okay, this one I need to comment it out. Use the source insert. The source okay, control spread its content spread move to assign is the AGV. Okay, right now delete. I'm not delete anymore. I will use move to uh, move move to the buffer. Move buffer. That's it. Apply. Okay, try the simulation and check if your program is correct or not. Okay, I use just two enough. Reset back. Okay, send back. Here it is. Just only one. Only one. Start. Okay, it's come here. Come the station already. Okay, correct. use it for. Yeah, okay. And paste on the buffer send to the station to the end. Okay, that's it. Finish. Come back. Save. Uh, okay, this console is the error. It's kept in here. You can click right button. Click right button in your mouse and clear out of that. And today, and this video, I record a video for you in the topic, right? Topic is the AGV one part, AGV multi-part, AGV UI control the process, right? This on off this video for you. They did a topic 3D modeling for uh, the AGV the control loading and unloading using about the Simtalk is control all of this, right? The Simtalk, the controller, right? And use the Simtalk, you can reduce the object, yeah, the object because this license it's a student license and the limited at the 80 object, right? And the Simtalk reduce the some object out because you use it the Simtalk init, right? Create it wherever. Wherever you need to press on the object, uh, the object on the track, right? Wherever you can specific the port location for the AGV, right? And this is the benefit of the Simtalk. And the Simtalk is flexible. You can press the start out the default position. You press start and already have about the AGV on of the location you need to specify for them and use about backward forward, right? Backward forward, and in the normal way you could not use the backward, right? The backward and forward is control direction of the AGV move forward and backward. And if you never use the Simtalk, you cannot done that, right? You cannot be done that. Okay, is all of the detail in this video. Okay, I need to leave right now. See you next video.